Welcome everybody to a World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and today's replay is from the user Law M72 BAM. That is Law M72 BAM, and he's driving the M48 Patton on a standard battle on the highway. M48 Patton being a tier 10 medium tank for the Americans. Pretty good medium tank. Its predecessors aren't fantastic like the tier 9. Before it does suffer from a little bit of power creep. It's been in the game for a while and it's nowhere near as good as some of its counterparts, but that's not the tank that Law is driving, so we're not going to talk about that one. M48 Patton is a pretty good tank, has half decent speed and manoeuvrability. As you can see, its top speed isn't great, but it does tend to pull up hills fairly well. Its acceleration also isn't fantastic, but its gun's pretty good. Its turret is reliable, and its armor you can rely on sometimes. Has a quick shot at a T62A there. Not quite able to land a shot. Looks like the enemy team is also pushing some medium tanks into this area. They've got some good firepower and some good heavy hitters here in the form of the T62A and the Batchat. Although the Batchat's coming in way too quickly and with nowhere near as much support as he should have. Already lost 800 of his hit points. Got him squaring off against his T49, and with the thin armor of a Batchat, the T49 will be able to make short work of him. BAM does take a hit, but didn't do any damage. This Batchat is just getting absolutely pummeled. BAM's going to come around the corner. One good shot through his rear takes him out for a very, very quick kill now. This E50M is also just getting shredded out in the open. BAM lands a good shot there to get a good chunk of damage onto him as well. So the enemy team pushed up some medium tanks here, but they haven't quite been as aggressive as they needed to be. Some of them coming forward and the rest not quite. This T54 is going to be the next target. The allied team doing a great job of concentrating fire. BAM takes out the T54 for kill number 2. Now everybody's going to switch their attention to this T62A. It's a nice shot onto him. This T49 just blocking a little bit here. BAM wanting to go around that left-hand side, but not wanting to take fire from these two tank destroyers here. T62A quite low on hit points now. T49 gets a hit, as well as BAM himself. Looks like once he's been dealt with, they're all going to switch their attention to this T110E4 up on the hill. Not really sure what game he's playing, why he's so far out in the open. He's realised that he's made a terrible life decision. Tries to back off there, but takes 3 or 4 quick hits in a row. And that is kill number 3. 3,000 points of damage in 3 minutes into this game. And the allied medium tanks have made short work of everybody who came to the ridge from the enemy team. Like I said, half of them playing too aggressively, the other half playing too passively. A little bit of a shame that he wasn't able to penetrate the WZ there. Looked to me like it was a good hit. The accuracy of the gun just letting him down a little bit. WZ stopping behind a building now. There's nothing that BAM can do from this angle. So he's going to continue on forwards. Like I said, the allies just totally overwhelming the enemy team there, making all of the right choices. When they saw that only half of the medium tanks that came forward were being aggressive enough, they decided just to work on them, pick their targets, and concentrate fire to take them out. And as you can see, that gets them into a really, really good position now, winning as they are 8 kills to 3. This one is almost pretty much a foregone conclusion now. The allies just going to close in on the enemy team that's remaining in the city. You see, the enemy team has won the city, but it's not going to be enough. Even when they take out that last heavy tank, they're still going to be losing 8 kills to 6. Although, to be honest, 8 kills to 6 isn't an insurmountable number, considering the T49 is on low hit points and the Batchat is also on low health. Those two could get taken out very, very quickly, which would totally even up the score. Coming in now. Going to try and land a shot on this IS-7. He's coming in at speed. He's able to take out that T49 very quickly in an effort to start to even up the score. The Batchat's coming in to try and take out the IS-7. He gets taken out as well. Just like I said, the score is now evened up. But as you can see, the medium tanks are closing in like sharks around a floundering seal. They smell blood in the water, and the medium tanks are going to work now, just taking everybody apart. They take out the IS-7. Now it's time to switch their attention to the IS-8. Can BAM land the shot No, he can't. But he switches his attention to this AMX-50B, who's now unloading on this T-62A. Enemy team has done a fantastic job of coming out of the city all guns blazing, not letting their allies fall without reply. The score is still perfectly even at 10 kills to 10. And that's exactly what the enemy team needed to do, not just sit there and send out their tanks in drips and drabs. They all needed to come out of the city guns blazing. And that is indeed what they've done. They're still pressing down now, trying to take out this Object 140. Bam's in a great position as he's on the other side of this ridge line. He's got the trees as cover, trying to get a shot on the back of the C-100, but even from the rear, the C-100 is a difficult nut to crack. And the T-110E5 still not able to take out this Object 140, who has survived over there for so long. Bam takes a shot from that AMX-50B. Now he's going to come down trying to help out the Object 140 against the T-110E5. If he can keep his ally alive in the Object 140, that's going to be a miracle, and a miracle it is today. Somehow managed to keep the Object 140 alive when it looked like he was a certain goner. It looks like the Foch that went back to the base was able to decap and take out that AMX-1390. That leaves an AMX-50B and an FV-215B183. Both of these tanks very, very dangerous. Going to allow his gun to close all the way in, but that one just goes through his tracks, so Bam is going to back off. Looks like the 183 is looking somewhere else. He's going to let his gun close in, takes him out for kill number 7. The allied IS-8, who's done pretty much nothing in this whole game apart from drive along the terrain there, is now going to cap the base by the looks of it. Hopefully somebody's going to be able to take out this AMX-50B before that happens. Indeed he does. That's kill number 8 for Bam. A well-deserved Radley Walters medal, 5,500 points of damage, and the victory. So absolutely awesome game played by you, showing off your skills in the M48 Patton. Thank you very much for sending that replay in. And don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, then please send that into replay@screenreality.com. The link for that is in the description. Just attach the replay file itself or the link to the What Replay website to the email, and I can check that one out for you. And don't forget, if you're not already, then think about hitting that subscribe button, because there's a lot more World of Tanks content on this channel. I've been Maxwell, this has been a World of Tanks replay, and I will catch you guys next time.